What up though, this your boy DOC, and I hate to even have to report something like this because it's definitely one of my favorite, if not favorite, groups up out of Detroit City. But word is Doughboy Roc, one of the members of Doughboyz Cashout, has been shot and killed. Now at first, when I first was hearing about it, and seeing different tweets on my timeline and a couple other individuals hit me up about the situation, I didn't want to believe it. And, of course, when you go on Twitter, Detroit ain't one of them type of places here that, people put fake deaths on people. Now, rappers and entertainers or regular day people do get shot often, and different situations do happen. But some of the people that we champion here, we don't want to see it happen to. Now the details of it hasn't necessarily came out, or as far as with me, I haven't heard any details other than that he was shot and didn't survive. It's just real sad. You know what I mean? I've been watching Doughboyz come up since the very beginning, seeing the transition. Not saying that they were street lords, but seeing, how this was this generation street lords for Detroit. Street lords is a iconic group from Detroit, from the west side. The Cheddar Boys, and then you also had the east side Cheddar Boys. Shout out to them. You also got Rock Bottom. You got the Stretch Moneys, the Hot Lavas. It's too many individuals for me to name, so no disrespect to nobody or camps that I'm not naming right now. Rest in peace to Blade Icewood. Rest in peace to Wipeout. Just seeing them branch off of their clique, growing and basically being this generation street lords and doing their own thing, creating their own sound, making their own moves, to being basically damn near the first rap group that was on the street tip to get signed with Young Jeezy, as far as through the CTE label. And then shortly after that, some things popped off. I'm not gonna go deep into all that, where they were eventually let off, not dropped, but parted their ways respectfully with Jeezy and CTE to continue to do their things successful. And Payroll Giovanni has been the one that's basically been the head member, on the music tip, leading the way. And Doughboy Roc definitely was one of the strong soldiers and rappers where, he spit nothing but pain. I remember when people were just waiting for him to come home from jail, come home from prison. And one of the things, overhearing that, Payroll's supposed to be a stand-up man and keeping his word, he told Doughboy Roc, by the time you come home, I'm going to make sure Doughboyz get signed. And damn sure, Doughboyz, when Roc came home, they had a deal. I'm not going to go into all the ups and downs and everything because that has nothing to do with the situation. I just basically want to give my condolences from Doc Hicks TV to Doughboy Roc, to his family. If he have kids, his woman, his mother, father, just extended family and friends, all of Doughboyz Cashout. I know they got to be in pain right now. And, it's really not too much to say. It's a lot to say, but it's not too much to say in these type of situations. It's just my way of giving my condolences out to that whole camp to stay strong, stay focused, keep y'all antennas up. Y'all, that whole crew been moving right and, doing their thing for a long period of time, and it's just unfortunate when these type of situations happen. Detroit, just like other places, can say that they city is full of hate. That's almost the same thing here, especially when it come down to the rap game. Now, this is a sidebar, not including Doughboyz in what I'm about to say, but the streets bleed a lot over into the rap game in Detroit. You're not necessarily gonna get popping here if you're not authentic. We're not necessarily gonna champion a fake hustler or a fake Jack Boy or a fake this, and just because he can rap or got nice beats, the city not gonna get behind that if it's not authentic. And in order to really pop here, you know, even with the Team Eastsides and everybody else, you gotta have some, you know, authenticity to you to even get championed by the city. You gotta show and prove around here. And what comes with that is a lot of hate. A lot of hate. You know, you getting your money, you doing your thing, you trying to transition into a legal world. You running around hitting these clubs because it's a form of marketing, but the average street dude don't see it as this is a business and this is form of marketing, that you running around popping bottles, making yourself sing, promoting your music, promoting your brand and your authenticity. Hate comes with that when people that's not eating see people that is eating, and especially if they can't be able to sit down at the table with whomever and eat. It's just sad. We have lost multiple rappers here. And the city right now, you know, the industry right now is shining on Detroit right now, you know, because a big shout out to T Grizzly. You know, it's just very sad. It's a very sad video. It's a very sad day. Doughboy Roc, long live Roc. His legacy definitely will live on. His imprint has been stapled into the city. You know, and this is more of them situations where I hear people say that you got to give people their flowers while they alive and not after they pass away. We got to change this mentality here in Detroit. We got to. But the mentality, me personally, I'm pushing for the whole new Detroit City movement. That come along with the new Detroit City movement is a whole new mentality that we're going to champion each other. We're going to support each other. We want to see each other win. We want to see someone else make it or use their success as motivation, not as hate. Not beefing over females, not killing each other over females, making sure you're taking care of yours, and if you get in the door, you reach back and help others to get on. Not going out your way to totally try to destroy what other people got going on just because you ain't got nothing going on in your life. Which this mentality is just not in Detroit. It's in any ghetto, black ghetto in America. And it shouldn't have to take for these deaths for people to sit back and really think once again that we living in the city of hate. It's unfortunate. Once again, my condolences to Doughboyz and all their family and friends, extended family. Peace.